What's up, everybody? It's Stealthy here. Welcome back to another Texans franchise gameplay. So you can see from the last game we had Michael Thomas, the player of the week. He had a huge game. Of course, our star player on the team. And we're coming in facing the Colts, who just 2 weeks ago we beat 38-17. So I don't think this should be too hard of a game. We should come out with a win. We do have the point spread advantage coming in. And you can see the rest of the division in a second. We are leading quite easily. We're going to make the playoffs. And let's get right to this game. So we're coming out receiving the ball on our first drive. It might be time to set the tone here. But on the first play of the game, that is Carlos Dunlap living in the backfield, getting a huge play right on that one. And we get another holding penalty to compound that. And we're already on a 2nd and 24. The Colts defense starting to show up. David Njoku's opening up the middle after a blitz. But it's still a 3rd and long. It's 9 yards to go. We go to Dalvin Cook at the sideline. Great catch moving upfield, getting a first down. But another bull rush. That's Khalil Mack forcing an incompletion. It's intercepted. The wild pass goes from number 29. The Colts are on the board first with a touchdown, celebrating into the end zone. So much for that Texans having a big advantage as the Colts start on defense, and they start with the first points. They grab 7 on the board quickly. So now the Texans, the defense looking tough as Michael Thomas gets his first catch on that play, and then a RPO to Tyler Lockett juking at a man, trying to make more moves, but only get a few right there. So now back to Dalvin Cook, jukes inside, only gains a yard or two. And now on the sideline, that's Edelman, incomplete. Baker Mayfield, of course, throws lots of interceptions in this league. He already has a lot total on this year. But that's another risky pass. We had the short route open, but converting on the 3rd and 9. But Baker Mayfield takes his risky passes. Sometimes it pays off like a touchdown as Tyler Lockett up the middle. We still have to be careful for the interceptions as one was already returned for a touchdown. Almost threw a second one on that drive. So of course, I have to be more careful, but Jalen Ferguson comes up with a big sack pause on that last play. And throwing in triple coverage. Luckily, that wasn't intercepted. Jalen Hurts back on that play. That one's incomplete. Didn't really throw close to any receivers, but we have the ball back. Glad to get away without giving up anything on the defensive side of the ball. So back to Tyler Lockett. We realized in the past few weeks that Tyler Lockett is best suited for the short passing game and can get yards after the catch. So I like to send him on those short routes, and Dalvin Cook right around midfield picks up the first down. It's now back to Dalvin Cook, stretch on the sideline. Khalil Mack didn't get the sack right there. So luckily we come up with the middle. Middle of the field is completely vacated on that play. Julian Edelman gets an easy catch. Now Mayfield rolling out on the rollout play. It's Julian Edelman on the sideline. We are marching down the field as the first quarter almost comes to an end with Julian Edelman. And that brings us to the 2nd quarter. Now play action to open it up. Dalvin Cook gets a catch. And he is just short of the first down. Now 3rd down. They don't want a field goal. But that pass is almost intercepted, thrown right to the linebacker. So the Texans are forced to kick a field goal on their 3rd drive of the game. There's a flag, but of course, Madden, I had to decline that. This is my boy we're playing, so I'm not going to take that cheap penalty from Madden BS. So with the Colts back, they're down 3. The offense hasn't done anything on their first drive, but of course they like to go with Derrick Henry. Still in blue uniforms, there's Henry up the middle again, running that 0-1 trap, which is usually pretty good, but we found some defense for it, usually shooting the gap with the user linebacker. As that pass is a huge hit by John Johnson, but receiver holds on for the first down, and that glitchy play turned upfield. And now the Colts are inside the 25-yard line, and that pass is dropped by Quan Alexander. Maybe it should have been an interception. There, Henry comes up the middle. Rashawn Evans makes a tackle. This linebacker duo was great for us as on 3rd down, Jalen Hurts is in the middle. He is hit hard as he gets down inside the 5-yard line, but that doesn't matter. The Colts still rush it in for a touchdown. That pass to Austin Hooper convert and take the lead by the Colts. So the Colts offense and defense have both scored in this game, showing out a little bit strong. So the Texans are threatened, looking to get the highest seed they can, even though they do have the playoffs all but sealed. Going downfield, that's Steven Sims, his first catch of the season that wasn't for a touchdown. Brings us to midfield. Now Dalvin Cook gets a catch, can't barely get back to the line of scrimmage. So, like I said a couple episodes ago, Steven Sims is probably up for a big role in this team once Julian Edelman gets a little bit worse. But, of course, Edelman's still going strong. He got another catch over the middle deep. And we're already to a 2-minute warning in the second quarter. Lots of clock has been running off. As Mayfield throws the end zone, Tyler Lockett can't come down with it. Try to swerve. That should have been intercepted. And Dalvin Cook, again, is stopped on 3rd and short. So it forces another field goal. The Texans had a couple of disappointing drives that might have been able to end in touchdowns, but the score is still 13-14, Colts leading. That was a little bit of a dangerous pass, but it was dropped. As no one blocks Damon Harrison, he just gets a free pass right to Derrick Henry. But it doesn't matter for the Colts. They just want to go back to Derrick Henry, even though that's 3rd and long. And the punt is out of bounds, so with 40 seconds left in the half, the Texans are looking to get something done. Michael Thomas up the middle, wide open. Great route running, probably had a part in that. And now sitting back, taking a little bit of extra time with Michael Thomas up the middle again. He gets down inside the 15-yard line as he hurt his line and spiked the ball. So there's 10 seconds. We still have 1 timeout remaining. Mayfield drops back, looking deep for Tyler Lockett, drops a dime into the end zone. That's a touchdown. The Texans take the lead before halftime.
That's important for them right there, as they are looking to take a 6-point lead over the Colts. Just to get some good confidence in the Texans to win this game, as the Colts won one more play before halftime, doesn't work out. And the Colts do get the ball, so they have a big opportunity to answer back. And it might be right here as Robbie Anderson deep. He's got the catch off to the races, celebrating into the end zone. And the Texans have that momentum coming into the second half, but the Colts just wiped it all away as they take a 1-point lead. So now Steven Sims runs the ball out. Texans down 1, but of course, the very beginning of the 3rd quarter, still plenty of time. Michael Thomas is in the zone as he gets a 2-yard catch on that play. And now in this trip single back formation, we've got a couple of receivers wide open over the middle. Tyler Lockett again in the short game. He is one of the best short catching wide receivers. Edelman, usually regarded as a short guy, he gets the 15-yard catch on that play on the sideline. We use all of our receivers in a lot of different ways. And Dalvin Cook, as a receiver, he comes out of the backfield. We give him lots of screen passes, lots of angle routes. And now we go to Dalvin Cook again, just a couple yards past the line of scrimmage, gives a block from Julian Edelman. That's a first down, and the Texans are marching down the field, looking to score their touchdown. They've got Michael Thomas in the end zone and makes the catch. Michael Thomas, of course, the historic season, already has the most touchdown catches in his season record. Tags on another one, and now play action. Baker Mayfield rolling for the 2-point conversion, looking for Edelman in the back corner. It's picked off, but there will be no return. So the Texans now lead by 5, and Jalen Hurts on the read option doesn't work out on that play, and another RPO. But the Colts, they do come up with a 3rd down and long, an important play to stay in this game, and it's picked off. Quan Alexander gets the contested catch against the tight end, and now the Texans are in business. They throw an RPO, but that one's picked off. The safety bit down, read that like a book. He's off to the races. The Colts are going to take the lead again. This game is back and forth. So you'd think the Texans would come out and win this, but the Colts are fighting hard. They're not giving up. They're making big play after big play to stay in the game. And Jalen Hurts can't convert his 2-point either. So the Colts, lots of high effort, but the offense for the Texans still is moving. They've had just a couple big turnovers, but still 26 points on the board is not bad in the 3rd quarter. And Baker Mayfield looking there. That's Michael Thomas, or Tyler Lockett stretching out, getting the catch on the sideline. Already past midfield again. Mayfield drops back, going deep. That pass probably should have been intercepted, but it's dropped by the linebacker. You know, when Madden linebackers don't really catch deep balls. Very many balls in general. Is trying to hit the stop and go. I'm trying to do that in practice mode. The stop and go is really hard to hit. I know I need to if I want to get better, but he can still perform great. Julian Edelman takes the short pass upfield and converts the 3rd down. Now coming out and play action. Short receivers over again, and Tyler Lockett gets down to the 2nd and 1. And now back to Dalvin Cook. He jukes out a man, now inside the 10-yard line. Coming on a 1st and goal, we hit the 4th quarter. The Indianapolis Colts lead by 1. So the Texans, they need to come back in this one. They don't want to drop a game. They want to get the high seed they can. Most likely have a division locked up. But the Colts do need this one to make the playoffs. I don't think they're technically out of it yet, as Michael Thomas gets that pass. Did he get it in? The refs are reviewing it. Baker Mayfield got hit as he threw the ball. But luckily for the Texans, Michael Thomas got his 2 feet down and brought that one in. So now another 2-point conversion attempt. Dalvin Cook at the sideline and stonewalled just a couple feet before the goal line. So back to business for the Colts. They need another touchdown here. Down 5 points as if you miss a hit stick. But there is a holding penalty on Austin Hooper. And that was devastating as Jalen Hurts, is that incomplete? They ruled a fumble. Jordan Lewis picks it up. An interesting call. And they don't review it. No challenge available for the Colts coach. So the Texans catch a little bit of a break on that play. So now Dalvin Cook up the middle. He gets hit at the 1-yard line, but it's only 2nd down and goal. Coming out in the 5 wide and motioning down. Dalvin Cook, wide open lane, could drive a truck through that hole. So great play, capitalizing off the lucky turnover that was granted by the refs. And so I believe we just opt for the extra point. And it'll make the game 39-27 with a conversion. And Brett Maher knocks it down with his low kick accuracy but high kick power. And so our center goes down, Matt Paradis. He's been a big part of this offense. We had a good offensive line so far. But that'll be, we bring in a rookie, Lloyd Cushenberry. Hopefully he can keep production and pass protection up. As the Colts didn't even move downfield, there's 6.5 minutes left in the game. Down 12, so they don't need a rush. But that pass is dangerous. Maybe should have been intercepted. But the Colts live to fight another down. Just dropping back, looking over the middle. That pass with the man coverage is incomplete. But now Derrick Henry, out of the wheel route of the backfield, gets down to 4th down and inches. And the Colts have to go for it. Still down 2 possessions. Hurts drops back, looking deep, and that one's in and out of the hands. Akeem Talib on the coverage. Old man still working now. No one is pressing Michael Thomas, so that's play action. Looking deep, Thomas. Did he make the catch? The refs give him another lucky one. He is inbounds, and me and this opponent actually looked back at it later, and we decided he did not make that catch. His foot was out of bounds. But hey, you take your breaks when they give them to you. So 3rd down and goal. We're just running up the middle, trying to use up some clock, and Dalvin Cook walks in for another touchdown. The Colts stopped him a couple times, 1st and 2nd down, but 3rd down is just easy on that one. So 46-27. All of a sudden, after this game is back and forth for a while, the Texans have really taken a huge lead. So the Colts are really in a hole. They need to do everything that they can, score fast, looking downfield, trying to score fast. That one was dropped by number 80. So the Colts dropping back with Jalen Hurts. No running with Derrick Henry. Just all airing the ball out, and it's not working too great. As Hurts on 4th down and 12 lobs it up deep down the middle, and that one is caught all the way to the 32-yard line. And just before the 2-minute warning, the Colts are going to Derrick Henry out of the backfield. Still down 19 points, though. So with 3 possessions, they need 3 touchdowns. And that slant route will help as they move inside the 15-yard line, but there's just 1:30 remaining. They can't use any timeouts here, and they'll still need an onside kick. But Charles Omenihu gets a sack. Jalen Hurts goes down, and Texans are not doing hurry up, maybe trying to recover a little bit. As Hurts looking to the end zone, double coverage. That one is in and out of the hands of Austin Hooper. Almost had a crazy catch, but luckily for the Texans, it's incomplete. Now firing on the 4-yard line, staying in bounds. That's a catch, and it's 4th down and 1. So let's see if the Colts can get one more touchdown. They probably won't win this game, but one for pride. Hurts drops back, and it's picked off. Jordan Lewis, he already's had a big game so far as he's running down the middle of the field. You hope he just gets down on this play. They don't need to score anymore. He just kneel the game out. But Lewis, he wants to celebrate. He tries to run flat to the sideline and gets tackled into the end zone. A little bit of bad sportsmanship from Jordan Lewis and myself. But I guess you got to assert your dominance as we come to a close in this game. So next week, we go up against the Bengals, who have been the number 3 seed in the playoff picture for quite a while now. They're a very good team. And I've been looking at my strength of schedule, and we have not faced any hard teams. We've faced two teams, the Ravens and the Jaguars. Those are the only 2 teams we've played that are most likely making the playoffs, but one of them might not. The Jaguars we beat 2 times. They have Patrick Mahomes. They're in their division. And early in the year we shut down the Ravens. They had a big rushing attack. So going up against the Bengals will be a big task for us, one that we haven't had the chance at playing a great team so far. So let's see what the Texans team can really do as we jump up to 11-3, I believe, is our record on the season. So tune in for the Bengals game where we hopefully don't get shut out.
Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.